Oh, yeah, I was coming back over there. Okay, Miss Toxic Fairy. The whole purpose of calling you in here today was to talk about the comments that you had made in the chat. Nothing was to make you feel anything but to talk about and see where your head was. And you see your comments like that and we still here. That is disrespectful. Don't do that, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Right, well my throat is completely gone, right, but I will use my mic. Okay? I have a wedding day to end, but I'm actually standing here speaking to you, trying to talk this through, right? And don't be saying don't be doing that, ma'am, right? Because see whenever I'm typing trying to type that fast because I'm not getting the word in edgeways. You're like hit me with questions like all over the show. So whenever I'm typing, right, I don't know why, but automatically I'm it's hitting the punch button. Do you really think that I'm going to stand here, a woman of my age, and punch in a game? Danny, be for real. Like, come on.
Ma'am, you are more than welcome to go. After all of your disrespectfulness when we were trying to understand you better and your comments that you like to make in the chats and stuff like that today, you will be receiving a reprimand. And that's all. You're more than welcome to go.
So the way I type is disrespectful.
Miss
Danny,
Miss
this
Toxic
is a wee
Fairy.
bit like
Miss Toxic.
this is a wee bit like hold on. Like, all right, you're a higher up, right? He says you don't abuse power. If like the whole thing's recorded, having my dead body cam too, right? I'm not that stupid. Used and set and abused the whole power there, right there. That whole time, you actually went out of the room, took Truth had it with you to RT to talk about me. Then I walked in on you talking, and then you said it was about Westgate. Then you came back over here to say that I was getting a reprimand. Like, what? And then
And
you're probably going to say, like, how I'm talking now is disrespectful because that's how I am. Like, it's like I'm Irish. We're straight. Do you know what I mean?
and your thoughts are your thoughts, your assumptions are your assumptions. What I had to talk to that soldier about was nothing concerning you, but you
It
just
was. It was. I walked in, I heard it. And you completely snipped it in the butt and
oh, I got my
started
body
talking
cam
about this.
rolling, ma'am. I'm not about to sit here and argue with you. Like I said, it was
This
not
is the
about
thing.
you.
This is the whole thing. I don't want to stand here at all and even do this here. You asked me to come over to ask a question, which turned into question after question after question. We're here almost an hour, because you were saying that, I don't know. I felt like I wasn't typing fast enough. Like you just had me like under pressure. Like it was awful for two higher ups. like to be standing making a soft top feel that way, Danny. You know?
You
It
are
was
more than
absolutely
welcome to
awful,
go.
and I felt very, very disrespected. And I'm very disrespected to my culture because of the you says Harry type is look like you look at it like disrespectful. Like I'm sorry that the Irish don't speak how the American do, but or sorry, type even at that like the Americans do. But like I don't know what user at over here, but honestly, like it's not about me. Maybe it took for you to call me in for that question.
Okay, Miss Toxic Fairy, you are free to go to your wedding or whatever it is you would like to do. I will be stepping away to go to Discord so I can make sure you get your reprimand, ma'am. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
So break it down for me then. You're stripping me. So I'm getting basically kicked out of the army for what? What's under what circumstances?
You are getting a Army 1, ma'am.
Yeah, under what circumstances?
Being disrespectful to the higher ups and your colleagues.
To who was I being disrespectful to? And
You were very
sorry that it
disrespectful
sounds
to
like I'm
me and
shouting. It's
Miss
just because I
Toxic.
have a sore throat. It's just because I have a sore throat. If you let me finish, it sounds like I'm shouting because I'm trying to get the voice out. And the typing thing I don't do, so it takes me ages to type, and I hate typing. That's why I always use my mic. Always use my mic. I very rarely type. Never, to be fair. I'm always talking away to like people down at Westgate. You know the ones that I actually talk to whenever they're on my time zone.
Okay, Miss Toxic Fairy, you are more than welcome to go attend the wedding that you say you have to attend, ma'am.
So before I leave, Danny, where did Jay go when he said he was going to get the admin? He said he was getting an admin to come here, so
He has to go through Discord to get an admin.
no, you don't. You can type help in the chat and ask for an admin to come and they'll come straight away.
And he probably wants to enter in your reprimand, ma'am.
The correct, the disrespect. Do you know what it is? It's a culture clash, and I'm gonna be honest. Anybody with common knowledge would know that culture clash, 100%.
And anyone
Because
that knows the server rules will understand that this is a U.S. server.
yeah, and
And you
anybody in the
will.
server knows that there is no Irish server. There's a UK one. If you do your history, Danny, it says about the UK and Ireland. You know, it's like blacks and whites in America. It's the way we are in Britain. So if you really want to get into it, then we will.
Ma'am, I'm not going to continue to sit here and argue with you.
And it doesn't really matter anyway because I part time live in New Jersey, Spring Lakes. If you really want to know, Danny.
I
Now, like
really
I'm actually
don't. I
explaining
really
myself.
don't.
You think you're saying,
I really
you're
don't, ma'am.
saying, no, I'm actually I'm actually like getting annoyed that I'm explaining myself because you're asking basically saying why am I on a US server? I can go to any server I want. Like what is that? You know what's that got to do with the price of frozen bees?
And
Darling,
enjoy your rest of your day, Miss Fairy.
no, I want you to answer. Like, come on, look, you're higher up, right? You called me in here, and then when now that I'm using my mic and I'm like, and I'm speaking back now, Sorry, it sounds like I'm shouting back. You don't want to answer. Now you're like, go to your wedding, go to your wedding. Like it, you know what I mean? It's not making sense. Oh my god, Donny, Donny, Donny J. Are you there? Or what's going on? Because the last time all three of you left. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very much here.
Right, well you could have let me know, you could have let me know that because you know the way you have to keep on relogging.
Ma'am, you're not gonna stand here and continue to talk to me like you crazy.
I'm crazy. What? I'm crazy, Danny? Okay. I'm far from crazy. Like that's mad. To even call me that, to even call me crazy is mad. Like I've told you, I can't use my mic because I've lost my throat. You've pushed me to actually
I didn't
feel
push
like I
you
have
to
to
do
shout my
anything.
words.
You pushed yourself.
Yeah, but no, you and Jay were asking me questions, and because I wasn't answering them quick enough, because I wasn't typing fast enough. Sorry, like I had that reason my mic.
Ma'am, there is no way
And
that you can
now
turn
to
your
top it off,
disrespect
you
and
just stood
try
there
to.
as a harrod and called me crazy.
Ma'am, there
Like
is no way.
what's happening here?
There is no way you're gonna turn your disrespect towards us because we have been nothing but respectful towards you since we came into this meeting.
Oh, you have, yeah, you have 100%. I'll agree, but you just stood there and called me crazy.
I did not call you crazy. I said you are not going to continue to
Harry,
talk to
Danny,
me
it's
crazy.
on body cam. It's on body cam. You just says you're not gonna talk to me like you crazy. That was your words, not mine.
Okay, ma'am.
Why are you laughing? What was funny there? Danny, what was funny there?
Ma'am, I don't answer to you.
You don't answer to me?
No, ma'am.
I didn't say you had to. I'm asking you a question and it's respectful to answer it. After you stood
At
there and
this
called me a
point,
name.
ma'am, I didn't ended this conversation with you 10 to 15 times. I told you, you said you have a wedding to attend. I gave you all
No,
the
you
time
didn't.
to go and proceed to your wedding, ma'am. And this will be handled.
Yeah, but you did. You did. Hold up. You didn't say, hold on, you run out of here. All have in mind all three of you, which I also everything's recorded. So is yours. All three of you left here, and I was left standing here. I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't know if it was over. I didn't know if the album was coming. What was happening, right? Then I walk in the RT where you and Truth had it talking about me. Bang, you switched it to Westgate, right? Then we came back here. I had to ask you. I was like, "Do we go back?" Basically, you were like, "Yeah, I was gonna go back over there." So then we came back here to finish the conversation, and I had to use my mic at that point, and I said, like, "Yeah, I'm getting annoyed. I have a wedding to attend," which was in a different, obviously, server at my friend's. Do you know what I mean? It's getting married, and you proceeded to say things. You says, called me crazy because I asked you, why did you call me crazy? Your answer to me was, you don't have. I don't have to answer to you. Sorry, that was what you said. I don't have to, and I was like, what? Like, I'm only asking you a question.
Okay, ma'am. So what I'm gonna do is you can go ahead and go to your wedding. I will be on Discord handling this situation with admin, and if you want, you can stand here. If not, you can go to the wedding that you say that you have to attend. So, yeah, I'm about.
Oh, I do. Danny, if you don't know, it's a big wedding. It's over in Linwood, bounce over. You'll see it. But Annie, if you think you certainly made that sound like it was making that up.
Excuse me.
He says if you want, you can go to that wedding you have to attend, that you said you have to attend, or you can stay here and wait for you to come back with the admin, right?
No,
Is
I
that
didn't
what you
say
said?
for me to come back with the admin. I said that I was going to go ahead and submit your stuff over there with the admins, meaning open a ticket.
Oh, you want me to open the ticket? Do you want me to open the ticket? What, and send my money coming?
Enjoy your night, Miss Toxic Fairy.
No, I'm only out, actually being genuine.